Good morning, welcome to my next video. It's going to be a beautiful day today. I've already got the window open and that's me, but yeah, I'm trying to open a few windows, keep these nice and cool today. It's going to be warm, isn't it? Eh? Yeah, you did. She did not want to get out of bed this morning. She was just lying there yawning looking at me. So it's my last day in work, off up to the coast tomorrow, so I need to get some chores done today. I've moved the caravan from pots and I need to get my washing done tonight. But yeah, busy day in work I think. Got some stuff, office stuff to do, and there's a few of us in today, so we should be alright for staff. I'm gonna have a cup of tea and get cracking with my day. Good evening all. Yeah, I finished work, so I'm just sorry, my brain's just doing 1,000 things at once. I've just loaded Gladys with some stuff, like the power bank and the solar panel and stuff that I'm going to take to review, and the rest of the stuff I will pack in the morning, like the fridge stuff. But I'm debating whether to go for a swim or go for a shower. I can't quite decide. It's now the sun's dropped behind the clouds. It's quite cool actually. I don't know if I'm brave enough to go for a swim. I'll see how I feel in a minute. I decided to go for a very hot shower. And I'm going to chill out with my little dudes because I've been working, well, I've just buried myself in work a little bit today, and Brian took me to the pub for my dinner because today would have been my wedding anniversary, so I've been feeling a little bit weird. Brian can tell when there's something going on with me, so he took me to the pub for dinner, and I've just kind of had a nice day at work. I've been out mowing and just doing stuff, keeping my mind busy, so figured tonight I'll have a nice long shower, put some comfy clothes on, I'm going to make my tea, and I'm going to curl up with a book. So I'll probably pick you back up tomorrow. Good sunny morning all. Look at it, it's beautiful. So I am starting to load the van, getting ready to go. I'm not in any rush to get off, it's only an hour away up to Nairn. So I'm just slowly packing the van, making sure I've got everything I need. And pottering around cleaning the caravan so I don't come back to a dirty space, because I hate doing that. But yeah, it's going to be beautiful I think today on the coast. I'm really looking forward to going. Okay, I'm just finishing charging my other power bank, might as well while I'm just waiting, and then me and the dogs and Gladys are off on our adventure. So first time away since I got the caravan. I'm a little bit nervous actually, I will admit it. I've got a little bit of an anxiety ball in my stomach, but it'll be fine. Chill out, Susie, it'll be fine.
Simple as that. You have met someone, got rid of me fast. Now I'm all alone. It's like we never happened. Can't make sense of this insanity, but I think about you always. Can't make sense of this. Then we met all alone one night. You let boundaries down, alright, telling me that you're coming back. Almost gave me a heart attack. Now I'm waiting for you, hoping you were true. Now I'm waiting for you.
Okay, we are here. Look at that. Finally see the sea. Well, I think it's the Moray Firth it is. But yeah, look how beautiful it is today. What a day. Throw these out for a pee. Make myself a cuppa. I'm going to have a pee. And yeah, get the van set up for the night I think. Okie dokie, time for some food and a cuppa. So I have my little camping stove with some soup, and I'm making a cup of tea on with my new little kettle. These two have been for a little wee and a little drink. Yeah, I think I'm going to be alright here for tonight. Nice and level. It's £10 to park. There's a little parking machine there, you can pay by card. And you just keep clicking the plus button until you get to 24 hours and it's £10. But yeah, I might go for a little meander around later, maybe when it's cooled down so I can take the dogs with me. I'm really happy to be back by the sea. My soup is souped and my cuppa is brewing in the cup. I'm just going to sit and listen to the sound of the waves and eat my dinner. Actually, I'm really happy to be here. Although, as you saw from the footage, the roads, I grew up in a city, learned to drive in a city, so city roads, motorways are what I've learned to do my driving on, and that road coming up over the mountains was scary for me, and I was worried about Gladys, but she made it and I made it. I just took my time, did it slowly. There was a queue of cars behind me, but I just had to calm myself down and let myself get on with it, which I did. But yeah, I've managed it. I've got to go back that way yet. But some of them roads are like really tiny, but it's beautiful, stunning road, and had a bit of passenger I would have really enjoyed it, but being a driver, yeah. Motorbike. Idiot. What's dinner eating? Had a nice cuppa with this view. That's really, I love it. So pretty. And I'm just sat chilling in the van for a bit. I've put the solar panel out, so I can't go out yet because I'm charging this. It's currently running my fridge, and it says it would run it. It was on 89% when I left the campsite, and it was say it would run my fridge for a day. Obviously it goes up and down the wattage it takes with the fridge because it cools down and heats up and cools down and heats up, but currently my fridge is at 6 degrees and it's the fans are off, so it doesn't need to go any colder. I think I've got it set at 6. Yeah, it's really nice here so far. I love it. There's a lot of people walking about, so I'm just gonna chill, let the power bank charge for a little bit, and then I might go for a wander once it's cooled down a bit. I can take these. I don't want to take them on the tarmac while it's too hot really. There is a nice little beach over there and one on that side as well, but it's beautiful. I'm just sat watching the waves, listening to the waves and chilling out. It's really nice. I love the campsite, it's my safe space, I love it, but it's nice to get away for a bit. Daisy is recovering from her travel. Bless her. She's not the best at travelling. She never has been ever since a puppy. Doug's fine. He used to travel in my arms as a tiny puppy, but as you all know, Daisy was an abused puppy, so she's not great on travelling. She did settle eventually, but those roads were twisty turny, and I was going slow to try and not rock the dogs around, not rock the van around. As you can hear, Doug's scoffing behind me, so he's not affected at all. But there's a paddleboarder out there, look. Oh, what a place to go boarding. Actually, I can't fit my board in the van. Maybe if I take the roof box off, I could probably strap it to the top. That might be a job for next summer. But yeah, look at my view. I'm just sat here listening to the sea. Far cry from the last time I went away, and I just cried a lot. I feel very happy and at peace at the moment. So just looking at where I am in relation to other things. So over in that direction is Shetland, and over there is another part of Scotland on the opposite side of the Moray Firth. And if you go further over that way to Peterhead and up that area past Elgin, you are looking at Norway. So that's how close Scotland is to Norway. That's why it is very cold in the winter. So the harbour sits just at the start of the Moray Firth, Moray coast really. The Firth's a bit further down, and then the River Nairn runs through. I came over the Nairn to get here, and then it's the North Sea. Geography was not a strong point of mine when I was at school. I got an F. I have a terrible sense of direction, although it's getting better as I get older, weirdly. But yeah, I just wanted to figure out where I was in relation to other stuff. So I'm going to take myself on a little meander now. Them two are fast asleep, bless them. They don't want to go anywhere. Take myself a little wander, and then when the sun sets I'm going to take them out because it'll be a little bit cooler. Okay, so I'm just going to go for a little wander along the pier bit. See a boat coming in here. How pretty. Big sailboat. Proper pretty. Okay, that little information board says you can look out from here over to the Black Isle and the Cromarty Firth from the Moray Firth, and you can see bottlenose dolphins and seals apparently. And one of my lovely subscribers, Wee Diver, said up here there's apparently been a load of basking sharks spotted, like a lot of basking sharks. So if I go out a bit further I might see some. And as you can tell, it's very warm because I haven't even got a jumper on, so it must be warm. It's absolutely beautiful today. Like I said, nice cool sea breeze coming in the windows for the dogs, so don't worry, they are not cooking in the van. I wouldn't do that to my dogs, they're my babies. But it's stunning, look at it. Look at how blue the water is. I'm so glad I came up despite my anxiety. I really didn't want to last night, but I'm glad I pushed myself to do it.
We met all alone one night. You let boundaries down, alright. Telling me that you're coming back. Almost gave me a heart attack. Now I'm waiting for you, hoping you are true.
Wow, look at that. What a beautiful place. I'm so happy to be back by the sea. I love being by water, but I think the sound of the sea is one of my favourite things. I just love it. Looking forward to going to sleep tonight with that sound in my ears. Hopefully it's a peaceful night on this car park. It's allowed, it's £10 for 24 hours. You can pay by card, and there's, as you can see, quite a lot of vans on, so they're probably stopping for the night, I reckon. As you can see, there's a sandy beach over that side and then another one over there. I think I might try and take the dogs to that one, probably later when it's a bit quieter. And then the harbour and other vans. But yeah, beautiful. I did think I was going to have an emergency trip to the shops because I thought I'd forgotten the loo roll. Fortunately, I had stashed one in the van like a while ago. I thought it was, well, and then when I needed a wee, I had a kitchen roll luckily, so yeah, I did think I was going to have an emergency dash to the shops, but I've fortunately passed me, fought on and stashed one in the cupboard. And I put these pants on because they're cool, but I've got no pockets, so carrying stuff around because I didn't even bring a bag. So I realised I need some bits and bats for the van to stash in there. Like I need tea sugar pots because I've had to bring the ones out the caravan, but I wasn't going to realise any of this stuff until I went away. Probably realise later I've forgotten something else, but we'll see. Now luckily for me I have a small van, so I've just parked in a normal bay, but there's not that many big motorhome bays, so I would suggest you get here early if you need one of those. I got here at 12ish, about 12:30. I also walk a little bit further down the coast and you've got little picnic tables. It's actually really lovely here, it's got a very safe feel about it as well, so I'm happy to spend the night here on my own. And a very, very small walk away you've got access to this sandy beach, which should be good for the dogs later on and in the morning. And just there you've got Sundancer Cafe and Restaurant, and they also sell ice creams from the looks of it, so I might be popping in there for one of those on the way back. There's another little information board about Nairn. Apparently in the upper town there was artisans, and then by the sea it was fishermen. Fisher town. There's obviously a big road that goes up for a walk up there, but I'm not going too far from the van. I don't want to leave the dogs too long, so I might pop in and get myself an ice cream, go for a little wander around all the boats are, and then go back to the van. Okay, I got mint and choc chip with flake. It's £2.95 for one scoop of ice cream, £3.95 for two. I only got one because I'm not massively hungry, just eating a massive bowl of soup, but can't really come to the sea without having ice cream, can you? So this is where all the boats are stored in the harbour. Finished my ice cream, that was delicious. Apparently it was Loch Ness ice cream. I went for mint and choc chip because that's my favourite. But yeah, it was really lovely. I sat on the bench by the sea. Really peaceful. Oh, it's a shame I'm working on Saturday, look. Wheels of Nairn. Classic of modern car show. I'd love to go that. Oh well. That's what you get for working in the customer service industry, I suppose. Oh, just across the harbour you can see Gladys's bum. And just on the other side, go for a little wander and then back to the van. Sit with my little doggos. That wind's getting up a little bit. It's quite chilly. If I had forgotten food, there's absolutely loads of places to eat. So this is the River Nairn that I'm crossing over now. On a bit of a wobbly bridge. It's beautiful here. I'm so glad I came. So glad I pushed myself. I know I complain that I'm lonely a lot, but there's a certain kind of peace in doing things on your own and just pleasing yourself. I'm kind of starting to realise that a little bit. Just across the bridge there is Spalding's Bar and Restaurant, and then there's another little cafe just before the bridge over there. Yeah, loads of places to eat, and they do takeaway fish and chips at that big restaurant as well. I think that one is part of a holiday park because you've got statics here. I think it's Nan something holiday park. I do remember seeing a sign for it before.
Now I'm waiting for you. I am such a fool. Life is too short to give up on love. I found it again. Found it in a friend. It's like we never happened. Can make sense of this insanity, but I think about you always. Can make sense of this. Then we met all alone one night. You let boundaries down, alright.
So Susie, this is a future note for you when you are sorting this video out to go out for Sunday and you're back on site. Stash a rucksack in the van and order yourself tea and sugar pots and keep some tea and sugar in the van, because they're the only things, and some more toilet roll, that I've kind of forgotten so far. Obviously you can see I'm carrying my phone and my keys around in my hand, which isn't ideal. Obviously when I take the dogs out later it'll be cooler, so I can put my coat on and put stuff in my pockets, but I haven't got any pockets. Look at how white the sand is, it's beautiful. Really can't see him on an action camera, but that guy's going in because he's got gloves and boots on, and that is part of the North Sea, so it's going to be cold. You do need to keep your hands and your feet warm. I've noticed that when even if I just go in my normal costume in the lock, if I put my gloves and my boots on that are 5mm neoprene, I stay a lot warmer. But I'm definitely back in my long sleeve cosy at the moment because the temperature's dropped so much in the lock. It's down to 12 degrees at the moment. Obviously got fishies in here because I've got some people fishing. He's doing that thing that I do where you lift your arms up because it's too cold. You just have to go for it and like plunge yourself in this mob. Okay, time to head back now. What a stunning place. I'm so glad I came. I'm going to sit and do a bit of editing and sit with my doggos till the sun starts to go down, and then I can take them for a little walk on the beach when it's cooler. Now I'm just meandering back slowly, and it just struck me how different my life is compared to this time last year. I think this time last year I was at Stratford, to be honest, or coming back from Stratford, somewhere around there. And yeah, life is a lot different now. It's a bit crazy, but I don't regret it. I am slowly getting happier and happier on my own, I think. That means I'm healing slowly. From what I can see, a lot of people just come park up for an hour, enjoy the dinner on the harbour and then bugger off and don't pay. I paid, so I'm stopping for 24 hours, well, probably less than 24 hours. I'll make my way tomorrow morning, more than likely. There you go, here's your little sign to say that motorhomes and camper vans are allowed, just not caravans. So they're quite welcome here on the harbour. You can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, big bays for motorhomes. And then I'm obviously just in a normal bay because my van's tiny, but then you can get cars parking in them too, which is a bit stupid. I'm back, and I've just realised I forgot one important thing in order to do my editing. My laptop is still sat in the caravan. Oh well, I brought a book, so enforced relaxation it is for Suze, I reckon. Dogs are fine, just now mooching around on the floor because I just come in. I might have a nap. I feel tired. I don't know why, because I had like 9.5 hours sleep last night. The police are here. I wonder what that means. Or whether they've just come for their dinner. They only kind of drove around the car park and then drove off. I hope it's all safe here. Oh well. I suppose if they're patrolling it'll be alright. Okay, time for tea. So I've got chicken, bacon and cheese, pasta, making myself a cuppa. That makes me a tea, and then I'm going to take these for a little walk along the beach, I think. Tea eaten, I'm full now. I'm going to have my cuppa, and then I might take the dogs for a little wander around the beach and walk off my tea, because that was quite a lot of pasta. What's going on with my hair? I think it needs a brush. My ponytail started to come out. It's because I've been sat in the seat just reading for a few hours. Oh, and pausing to have a look out over the sea, but as you can see, the tide's gone out quite a lot. And all down the bottom of the river, that's all like gone out as well. It's really weird. So I won't hear the sounds of the sea unless it comes back in. Okay, we're out, we're going to the beach. Come on. Once I get dog moving. Look, the sun's setting, it's pretty. After nearly breaking my neck getting down there, we're on the beach. But there's a lot of people. See if there's a quieter bit, I can let them off. Because they're both going a bit bananas. What you doing? Strangling yourself.
Such a fool, such a fool, such a fool. Then we met all alone one night. You let boundaries down, alright, telling me that you're coming back. Almost gave me a heart attack. Now I'm waiting for you, hoping you are true.
Well, that was short and sweet. He is just not listening to me tonight, so he's back on the lead. Confined. Little swine. It's beautiful tonight. Look. There's so many couples doing like a romantic sunset beach walk, and I'm just away with the dogs. with a naughty dog. I don't feel bad today, I feel okay. I've still not had an email about applying for the last part of my divorce. It should have been today, so I'm keeping an eye out for that. And like I said yesterday, should have been my wedding anniversary, so it's really good that I got to come away. Can't really beat this, look at that. He's being a proper knobhead. He just won't stop. Daisy said God, she just stays really close to me, she's so good, but he's just legging it into all the mud, chasing after dogs. So he's on the lead, he's being restricted, and then Daisy obviously, she goes on the lead too, because she's going a bit blind and she doesn't like being left behind, bless her. A lot of people in the sea. Sunset paddleboarding. Oh, I don't think I'm getting across there. Unless there's a way around. I don't think there is. Let's walk around a little bit. Nope, no way through it. It's quite deep, so I am not getting my feet wet. I'm just going to walk to the edge over here. Wait for the sky to go pretty colours, although it's already looking very pretty. And then back to the van, make the bed up and have my glass of fizz that I brought with me. Okay, it's starting to set, it's going rather cool, so I'm going to make my way back to the van, pour myself a glass of fizz, chill out for the evening I think. These two have had a little run as you saw, but yeah, there's a lot of dogs on the beach. Doug is a proper knobhead with other dogs, especially boy dogs. So I'm aiming to get up early in the morning because I think the sun will rise over in the direction where my van is. I want to get the drone up. I didn't want to bring it out tonight because it's rather busy. There's dogs, there's people, so yeah. But I might take it over the other side tomorrow morning and see if I can get the sunrise. I actually prefer sunrise because it's usually quieter. And now we're getting towards winter, the sun's coming up later. It's more my time to send the drone out. You do get spectacular sunrises in the winter as well. I imagine they're beautiful up here. And these two are being right pains in the asses trying to roll in seaweed and dead fish. So yeah, they're already going to mess my van up with sand and him in all the muck that he just ran in, little swine. Joys of having dogs, eh? Okay, we're nearly back at the van now. Look at how pretty the sky's gone. Beautiful. All pretty colours. I'm really glad I came. I'm glad I forced myself to come, and I'm glad I didn't stop on that horrible road that I didn't like driving over. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to pull the bed out to make these all comfy. Hopefully he will go and sleep because he's being a pain. This guy's walking past the fishing gear.
I am such a fool, such a fool, such a fool, such a fool. Then we met all alone one night. You let boundaries down, alright.
Okay, I got my fizz. Cheers everyone. I'm going to say good night. I'll see you in the morning.
So made of fire, grow from desire. Touch me now, bring me life. Reach for devotion, strong like the ocean. Touch me now, fill my mind. One of these days I'm gonna turn around. One of these days I will lose my doubts. One of these days I'll be a part of life. Touch me now, touch me now, touch me now. Don't be a stranger. Fear can be faded. Touch me now. Shape my sound. One of these days I'm gonna turn around. One of these days I will lose my doubts. One of these days I'll be a part of life. Touch me now, touch me now.
good sunny morning from then. I got up for sunrise. It's still not quite come up yet, but the sky was so pretty. I looked out the window and was like, yeah, I'm going out. I slept okay. It was very peaceful that last night actually. There was a few like people around until 11ish, and then they all buggered off and it's just like 7 vans on there now. So yeah, absolutely lovely. I've enjoyed it here, it's been beautiful. Just got the drone up as you saw, and I sent it out of my eyesight, which is the first time I've ever done that. So now I'm going to go back, have some breakfast, walk my little doggos, and then make my way back to Glenmore. Back, made myself a cuppa, walked the dogs, got dressed, and had some cereal. So, enjoy my brew. What's the matter with you? You didn't like walking down the pier thing. You're telling me off. And then I'm gonna try and de-steam the van and set off. So I'm probably going to end this video here. Hopefully it comes out and I get over the scary road unscathed. But I'll thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed it and I would recommend coming, it's lovely. And I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you later.